My presentation is going to start with introducing my client. My client is Susumu Takanabe, a Japanese kendoka. He won the champion of men's solo in World Kendo Championship in 2012. The anthropometry description for him would be a typical Asian man with body height of 175 cm. This client board explained about the practice routine and some basic anthropometry of practicing kendo. The practice routine of Takanabe would simply started with bowing at the signboard of dojo, then followed by warming up and wearing a boku, footwork practice, attacking practice, and finally end with a meditation. The site that I was assigned to is Sungai Chongka. Sungai Chongka is a small forest with a long river. This A2 board shows about the site. There is a walking pathway from the entrance of the forest with the river flowing at the right hand side all the way to a bridge. Across the bridge, the path then extend to the chosen site with a split route. Within the small red box, there are 3 trees arranging in a triangle shape. This is my chosen site. The height of the trees is about 10 to 15 meters. These are the 3 sceneries of Sungai Chongka that I have drawn. The first one is the entrance of the forest, the second one are the trees, and the third is the river beside the pathway. These 2 pictures are the exterior perspective of the tree house. This is the first floor plan, which is 1.5 meters above the ground. Lit from an organic shaped staircase, there comes to a long open entrance with 4 columns in a row. Behind the column is the main kendo practicing space, the dojo. The interior space, meaning the dojo area, is 100 mm higher than the floor level of the entrance. This is to prevent the rainwater from reaching the indoor spaces. And the height of the dojo space is 3.5 meters. It's to avoid any obstruction when swinging the bamboo sword. We call the sword shinai. At the end of the long entrance is the interlocking pie-shaped washroom, attached to the floor plan. Curved wall with windows and also a mini onsen inside. Beside the dojo is the boku changing space. It is a rising platform separated from the dojo. This area is used to store his equipment and wear his boku and take a break. The boku corner is separated from the dojo because of the Japanese kendo culture. The Japanese kendoka, they don't simply wear their equipment anywhere, and they need to follow a series of procedures when wearing a boku to show their respect towards the kendo. A unique curved cabinet framed with glass is used to keep his equipment and as a part of the wall, created a unique display wall. The louvered design of the wall around the dojo enhances the ventilation and shades the splashing rain waters. Back to the dojo. The sliding door that encloses the space can be widely opened up to the exterior natural scenery. Beyond the sliding door comes a curved balcony which facing the river, serves as a place where my client can do his meditation. The balcony could also act as a minor exit as it is just 1.5 meters above the ground. At the end of the balcony, as the picture shown beside, it reached to the staircase with a glass wall. This is the pictures of the first floor interior spaces. From the staircase that is beside the dojo leads to the second floor. The staircase is a winder staircase with cantilever treads. This staircase is covered with strip wall with glass instead of a fully solid wall. This is to prevent creating a sense of enclosing pressure when passing through it. After a flight of staircase following a landing platform, and then directly reach the dining bar. This is a simple linear bar with chairs. This dining bar is a double-sided bar where its opposite side is a pantry kitchen facing the space inside. Along the corridor, turning to the right will be a longer corridor called viewing corridor. Not just only for viewing the scenery of forest and river, but also people practicing kendo at the dojo below of it, by looking through the transparent glass roof of the first floor. The glass roof literally looks like a flat roof with glasses framed in between the roof joists. but in fact it's designed with a few degrees slanted to drain away the rainwater. At the left part of the roof, there is a unique stacking grids. It's the support of the roof above the boku corner. It's a need to support the largest piece of glass, and the shadow casting of the grids partially shades the direct sunlight from the area, creating a better purpose for resting. Moving to the left part of the floor plan, at the end of the corridor is a multi-purpose area and also a pantry kitchen area. The pantry kitchen is on the opposite side of the dining bar. Food can be directly served to the dining bar. The space can be transformed from a pantry kitchen to a small private space with the presence of a movable partition aligned on the orange dotted line. So the space can be also served as a guest room. Moving to the left side of the floor plan, another end of the corridor is a sanctuary space with tatami mat and French window. There is also a small balcony behind of it. This is the pantry kitchens with and without the partition. This is the elevation presentation board. Start from the south elevation is the side view of the tree house, showing the double layered pinch roof at the second floor. And at the first floor, shows the washroom and the glass cabinet of the boku corner. And the second floor is extruded a bit to the left, sheltering the entrance. The next is the west elevation, showing the entrance of the tree house. And then is the north elevation, the slanted flat roof covering the sanctuary space and the staircase. The strip wall of the staircase extended from the first floor up to the second floor. The last one is the east elevation. Could see the upper viewing corridor and the white sliding door of dojo at the first floor, the balcony and also the glass door of staircase at the end of the corridor. Next one is the organizing principle. The first organizing principle will be clustered. As the boxes all represent the spaces, they are all clustered together. The second one is the linear organizing principle. The vertical line in the middle represents the main supporting column, and the horizontal line attached from the both sides represent the spaces. And the third one is the interlocking methods shown by the pine-shaped washroom attached to the circular floor plan. The next one is design principle. The first design principle is asymmetric floor plan. The second one is the rhythm, is repeating roof joists of the first floor. And the third one is the hierarchy, shown by the double layered roof and also 3 pieces of curved floor plan of different levels stacking up. The next one is design process. The design process is simplified into one idea and 3 development, which the use of circular floor plan come from the idea of spirit in kendo. Spirit in kendo emphasized the balance of positive and negative, which literally means everything was in a circle and interrelated. The first development is the model of Project 2. The model of Project 2 focusing on the space planning, which become the prototype of the dojo and the boku corner. The second development, the mock-up model emphasized the area below the slanted roof and also the use of different height of level. The last mock-up model is done by joining 2 mock-up models to make a more complex leveling. The roof is also developed into curve. The interesting part will be the first floor flat roof. It's transformed to become an open balcony. This is the section AA, which vertically cut at a 2D orthographic floor plan in the middle, looking towards the right hand side. The column in the middle is the main supporting system for the tree house, which is directly connected to the foundation. The floor decking is an octagon structure, as shown in the picture. Another section cut at BB, which is cut horizontally at the middle of the 2D orthographic floor plan, looking towards the direction of entrance. As the section drawing shown, there are 4 columns in a row with 1.3 meters in between. The roof joists and floor beam are all attached to the column. Trees which arrange in triangle also do act as a balancing support system attaching the tree house. This is the exploded axonometry drawing of Takanabe tree house.